done now. Another really good ball. I didn't have a single downswing thought. Hey folks, what's going on? So I put a blog up there. I do a blog all the time. And the blog was about from the top of the swing to impact takes around 200 to 240 milliseconds depending on the skill set of the player, right? Knowing that going in, we just simply don't have enough time for our downswing thoughts, right? That's why the greatest players ever played the game, they don't have downswing thoughts. Even in any sport, in basketball, Michael Jordan hit 7 threes in a row, right? He didn't think about what he was doing when releasing the ball or nothing like that, right? I mean, Derrick Henry runs for 190 yards. He's not worrying about, any thoughts. He's just got an external target on his mind. I have to get there. That's where I have to get, right? So he knows what he's going to do before the ball is hiked, which we're going to call a dress position, right? And from that, the motor pattern will take care of itself. Remember, the golf swing is only about a second. So we don't have enough time to do manipulations and changes throughout the swing. We simply don't. That's why when you hear impact is the only thing that matters, that's like an oxymoron, right? Because what matters is what we do at address position. This is when we play our best golf, at address position before the club ever moves. So guy Charles Calhoun came on my blog and with a bunch of total nonsense, and it just didn't make no sense. And I tried to make this really simple. I didn't want to get into how the cerebellum actually works, and neuron patterns and synapses and all that, because you lose your audience if you do that, right? The goal was just to let people know that if you want to play your best golf, don't think about what you want to do up here. It's too late. Because from here to here, it's 200 to 240 milliseconds. You just don't have enough time. So at address position, when you have your pre-shot routine, right? So here we go. What kind of lie do I have? I have a good lie. How is the ball going to come out? My feet are a little bit higher. The ball's a little bit below my foot, right? So the ball has a tendency to pull a little bit from that. What is the ball going to do once it hits the ground, right? So this is your pre-shot routine. These are the questions you're asking yourself. What is my lie? How is the ball going to come out, high or low? Is the ball going to go left or right? And what is the ball going to do upon landing on the ground? Once you get that data, you're good to go. And the more you do that, it's quick. It's quick. It's a couple of seconds, right? So then from that point, you step into your ball. Now, by the time you step into your ball, to impact should take around 16 to 19 seconds, right? So you step into your ball, boom, you've done all of your work. And you hit your ball. Beautiful ball. Nice shot right there. And you go about it like that, okay? And then you let go. Boom. You let go, and then you go rinse, wash, and repeat again. So say you got another shot, right? What do? What kind of lie do I have? Boom. Is the ball going to come out high or low? Is the ball going to go right or left? And what is the ball going to do when it lands? You have that data. Step into your ball. The work is done now. Another really good ball. I didn't have a single downswing thought. You simply do not have enough time to have a downswing thought. Remember, from here to impact, it's 200 to 240 milliseconds, right? So it kind of gets on my nerves when we have people out there putting out bad information, like Charles Calhoun. I'm gonna call him out on it. He's putting out a bunch of bad information, and the only thing he's doing is actually, making my pocket grow, because I have several of the people that follow him, and they came to me afterwards and they were totally messed up. It took several lessons just to get these people to sequence right, to transition again correctly, right? So be careful of the snake oil doctor, okay? The one that's just saying things just to be heard, but really is not applying it. I call it Frankenstein's monster, right? So Frankenstein's monster was, he went and got a bunch of body parts and put those body parts together and made Frankenstein, right? That's what he did, right? Well, what happens with these coaches out here, what they're doing, they're taking clients and they're making monsters out of these clients. These client swings are so out of whack that it's just terrible. So when they go see a accredited, coach, a coach that actually knows what he's doing, the coach has to spend the first 2 to 3 lessons just getting that client back to ground zero. So be careful of guys like that out there. You know what I'm saying? Here's the litmus test. If you got to hit 400, 500 balls a day to keep your swing tight, that's a red flag. You shouldn't have to go hit 400, 500 balls a day. The pros don't even hit 400, 500 balls a day. They do other things now. They working on their physics. They working on, being more athletic. They working on their nutrition. They working on their mindset. These are the things they working on now. They're not hitting 400, 500 balls a day no more. Those days are gone. Those days are long gone. Okay? Take care. Keep grinding. Remember, the journey does require work. Peace. Put all of your work. And you hit your ball. Beautiful ball. Nice shot right there. And you go about it like